Whoa, is it one of these subpages? Oh, methods on text widget. Yay, look at that. I wasn't paying attention, but I'll promise to make an interesting face for every error. I'll make a new and unique, interesting face for. Oh, here we go. All right. I felt like this had to exist somewhere, right? I don't know why they separated it out, but whatever. So yeah, like I don't know. Get use this method to retrieve the current text from the widget. Cool. Wait, what? If the second argument is omitted, you get the character after index 1. If you provide a second index, you get the text between those two indexes. So apparently I need to know the length just in order to get. That's weird, but whatever. So yeah, how do you set? I guess is the important thing here. Edit modified? No. Stretch? No. Oops. Oh, edit reset. Clear? No. No. You know what, let's just go with clear, because I'm entirely happy just with clear. I don't care about the undo stack. Are you serious? Lux33, welcome. How's it going? Hey, welcome to the channel. This can't be read only, right? If it was, I'd be supremely disappointed. Fine, I'll just read through, like, basically this entire thing. That'll be so interesting, right? So, B-box. Oh, it is the bounding box. Cool. So apparently I made a game called Bounding Box without even realizing it. Compare, delete. Oh, delete. It's like starting just after the index 1. The second argument is omitted, only one character is deleted. Alright, so I guess I'll just use get and delete. Oh, but I need to know length, right? I need to know, because for both of these I need to know the full length, or I need some way to affect all of these, and not just, Hey, Sogom! How's it going? Welcome! Thanks for tuning in. So, yeah, let's see. Alright, length. Oh, count. No. Nope. Count. Right, no, that was the one I saw a second ago. Yeah, alright. Get. I feel like get is gonna freak out if I pass in an index like a gazillion. I mean, I can just try that and see what happens. Sure, why not? I'm not making money right now, no. I'm not making money right now. No, are you? That was a flat statement, by the way. I am not making money. Period. It's weird. It's a really weird place to be. Which is why I sound a little freaked out whenever I talk about it. Anyways. That's why I try not to think about it too much. So text.get from 0 to 500, I guess. So yeah, let's just print this to see what happens. I assume errors, but I guess we'll find out. Wait, what am I doing here? I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, I was just looking up stuff. Okay. No, you're a bad person. Sorry, but you're kind of a bad person. That's very, for one thing, that's terrible logic, and for another thing, just come on. But I won't get political. It's lovely to see you, by the way. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry, when I say you're a terrible person, I only mean that, as a friend. I don't mean any literal offense that way, so I'm a bit liberal in that regard. Yeah, sorry if you took offense to that, but what were we doing? Right, we're just like making stuff, do stuff, I guess. What was the thing where you can make stuff do stuff? Command equals, seems legit. So what is the command? Command equals create event. Alright, let's see what that does. That's not how it works, Sogom. It's not like, well, whatever. I don't feel like talking about it. So I'm assuming we'll just get an error. Yep, there we go. 0 given. Create event, right. Okay, yeah, no. Alright, well that was a silly error. Because, it's actually supposed to, oh. Yeah, how do I pass an argument? Command, equals, and then, hopefully there's a, hey, if dog then, how's it going? Yeah, we're back to that old game. When I talk, look at, so when one single dream talks, there's a lightning bolt next to his name, because that's Twitch Turbo. So, I don't know if you guys realize this, but, like, the reason this service exists is because they're able to get support somehow. If they were not able to get any support, the service would not exist, right? So, one way they get that support is through advertising. I'm just gonna let that sink in for a minute. Another way to support them is to switch to Twitch Turbo. If you switch to Twitch Turbo, oh wow, cool! It even brings up. if you click on the little battery icon, it brings up the Turbo page. That's fun. If you switch to Twitch Turbo, that's another way to support them. If you like Twitch and your presence here indicates that you probably like Twitch, support them. That's how things work. So, anyways, I use Python intermittently. I titled this stream today "Whatever" because I'm gonna be a little all over the place. Like for example, I'm working in Python for some reason, and I'm like, hey, I'll just like learn tkinter again, or like relearn tkinter, and just like, Well, if there's a site that's so riddled with ads that like it's an unwatchable experience, then don't go to that site at all. Just avoid that site altogether. They'll their viewership will drop, and they'll realize that they have to make a change. That's how things work. But I don't want to talk about this. What am I doing? Oh, so I need to pass in arguments with my command with the button, the button with the commands. So I feel like this isn't going to be the correct way to do it, but whatever. I feel like that couldn't possibly be the correct way to do it, but let's find out. Yep. Right. Yep. Yeah, no, that couldn't have possibly been it. Right, so current event, right, so now I just have to, so like, let's say, okay, so tkinter, command, argument. Passing arguments, good. Good. Command, oh, lambda colon, action, some number. What? Colon, what is this action some number business? What is action in this case? And what is some number? What is the argument is I guess what I'm trying to discern. Ew. Sorry, I don't like that. Ew, that's gross. Sorry. My literal reaction is like, ew, get that away from me. And the only way I'm able to get that away from me is the purge button. Sorry. So, oh, it literally means lambda. Okay. That makes way more sense. Alright, so, oh, alright, so I was almost correct in that I am supposed to pass in like that, but I'm supposed to say lambda. Wait, how do you spell lambda? Lambda. Right, or is there a B in there? No, there's not. There wouldn't be, would there be? Oh, there it is. Wow, there's a B and a D. What a cool word. Lambda. Colon. Alright, so that's how that works, I guess. Let's find out. I don't know if I believe you on that one. So I'll have to take your word for it. Alright, yeah, there's the new errors. That's the error I was expecting in the first place. Right. Bad text index 0? I was not expecting 0 to be the bad index. I was expecting, I should change the timing on the events so that it doesn't get spammy. So, yeah, 2,000. Or 20,000, I don't know. We just don't need it to happen. Oh, that's funny. I was expecting 500 to be the problem, but apparently no. Wait, it says it starts after the first index. I don't know. Well, so, it's not a bot, really. calling it a bot is not quite right because it's actually a game. But I'm using like Twitch robotics or Twitch botics. Robot also sounds weird. But yeah, like I don't know. Yes and no at the same time. I'm making a game that involves Twitch chat. Alright, what errors do we get this time? Bad index 1? You're a bad index 1. How is 1 a bad index? Are you sure you're not trying to complain that 500 is the bad index? I feel like if anything, you should be trying to complain that 500 is the bad index. tkinter text.get. Decode IRC messages. I'm just doing it in a very simple way. We're just saying, so this is where we look at our top line. Top is the top line from the IRC, and then so all we do say is just top dot find, and then we just look for exactly what we want to look for. So for example, here we're using it to look for my own input. Although actually we're gonna get rid of this part, so we can ignore that. So like okay, so during an event, when we're looking for action words, we have like our list of actions, and so all we say is if our key is in top. That's literally all we do. So yeah, if dog then. Check this out. It's pretty cool. What we're seeing here, because yeah, so we run it, and so yeah, so the reason I was saying I feel like it should be returning the error of 500 instead of 1. Like, okay, so what we set up here is this is our little tkinter thing. So what we have is we have a text field, and we have a button, and we're giving the button the command to print the text field .get from character 1 to 500. And so here's our little text box. Like, there's clearly a non-zero amount of characters, but then when we hit our button, it doesn't complain. But this is clearly less than 500 characters, and it doesn't complain that I tried to go to 500. What it complains about is that bad index 1, bad text index 1. What? I don't know. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, and I don't understand it. Oh. No, I don't get what you're... What are you trying to filter for, Sogom? Because, like, don't look for things that you don't actually care about. Like, how does your game work? Like, I assume there are commands? Is it safe to assume that there are commands? Because if there are commands, just look for the commands and ignore everything else. The rest doesn't matter. Oh, if you're asking how I get the people's names to pop out, yeah. So once I input a command and I have to figure out who submit it, then so first we just split on what is it? So yeah, we take the entire line and we just split on exclamation point, and then we take the first line and we split on colon, and or no, excuse me, we strip on colon. We split on exclamation point, we strip on colon. So just to review, sorry, I said that weird, but we split on exclamation point, we take the first line, and then we strip on colon, and that's all you need to do. Bada bing, bada boom. I actually don't even want the start and the end. I just want the entire contents. But if I have to use the start and the end in order to get the entire contents, then for one thing, that's weird. And 0 should be a valid index. Or if not 0, at least 1. The whole thing is really dumb, because all I'm trying to do is just get the contents of the text box. And it's like, no, you have to do, and you have to do. And it's like, this is why I don't work in Python. So, anyways. So, yeah, no, that's dumb. I don't care about that. Text widget and get. Oh, end. Yeah, you're right. 1.0? Are you kidding me? They want float precision on their indexes? No. No. The dumbest. The dumbest, I tell you. What? Doesn't like that. So does it want the whole tkinter.end? Oh, wow. The dumbest, though. Float precision on their indexes? Come on. Come on, guys. Oh. No, that's it's so bad. Tom, hey, welcome. How's it going? Hey, look, I said Tom instead of anything else. Oh, did it work? Hey, look at that. It's working, kinda. Hey, alright. Oh. No, oh. Okay. Well, that'd be convenient. But it's in the docs it said that if you don't, it only said the second parameter was optional. So let's see. I mean, that'd be really convenient, right? Do you happen to, off the top of your head, if dog, then do you know how to clear the text box? Because that's the other thing that I was not super clear about. Duh. No pun intended. Yeah, because basically all we're trying to do is make it so that we... Whoop! Yeah, didn't like that one. Yeah. What? Get takes at least 2 arguments? 1 given? Wait, no, none were given. Liar. What are you talking about? There were no arguments given. I really need to disable Pygame for this. I really need to disable Pygame. So, yeah, no, there were 0 arguments given. You liar. You liar. Alright, well, I don't know what its problem was, but the 1.0 and end seemed to work fine, so I'll just go with that for now. Right. So yeah, now we have to figure out how to clear it, because that was the other thing that we have to figure out. So what? Oh. Again, like, this is why I don't like because none of that makes sense. I mean, like, it's the sort of thing that, like, you can learn it and you can remember it, but it's not the sort of thing that makes sense. It only makes retroactive sense. It doesn't make proactive sense. Which is just lazy design, frankly. Anyways. Delete. Would I have ever come up with that? Oh, look, delete. Yeah, look at that. Cool. Alright, so... Alright, we're on track. I would have found it eventually. Oh, man. That's amazing because I did. It's right here. It's literally right here, and I did actually start reading through. Like I was like when I couldn't find it, I was just like, all right, I'll just start from the top. And then I read Bbox and I got distracted by the fact that I made a project named Bbox. And then I think I probably started to read Compare, and then it was like threw my hands up and I was like, ah. I'm really impressive sometimes, you guys. I don't mean to brag, but yeah, no, I couldn't figure out how to do any of those things, the Lux. Like I was not picky about how I got rid of the darn text. I just like there was nothing for there was like get, but there wasn't set, right? Like if you have get, like put in set. Come on. Uh, and then there wasn't like I looked for clear, and I started to look for things, but then I you know, it wasn't the first thing I had to do anyways. So yeah, so yeah, right. So let's go back and do the delete thing. So we print it, and then I guess like yeah, just might as well just delete it. I mean, this isn't literally all we're doing, but it's all we're doing for starters. Delete, delete. I actually typed it wrong because I was pronouncing it silly. So what then? Then I guess we can actually make this do something. Yeah, I mean that is the goal eventually. Someday, perhaps. So I'll do very important things. I guess no, I should put in like stupid user error things because I'm the user in this case, and I do stupid user error things a lot. I'm actually pretty good at that. So right, so eventually this is like this is the event generation. Like this is because that text box is how I input new events, and so then here we have to parse that text. Well, no, we don't have to parse that text. We just have to print the text. Eventually there'll be more fields, and I can like I'll have more options for things to input before initiating the event. So we'll do more things at some point. Yeah, I mean, I guess we should just start hooking up those things too then. Yeah, this is all good to know because it seems like I'm in it at this point. Like unless I decide to switch and not use tkinter, it's not like I was saying before. It's not really a skill that I want necessarily, but I feel like it's suited for this exact purpose, and so for this exact project, and for no other project that I ever work on, do I intend to learn this. But I like this project. I've like shelved this project like multiple times, but I just keep coming back to it because I don't know. I think it could be fun. Anyways, yeah, I guess I can actually just start doing the actual. Okay, so right, yeah, so that chunk that I had down here about this whole business, we can get rid of that because that was back when I was thinking of entering the commands or initiating the events via where'd it go? Oh, yeah, here's that was when I was thinking of initiating the commands via I would like chat input, but yeah, no, now I have this interface to do it with. So yeah, so for starters, I can get rid of this because it's dumb. And then yeah, I basically have to do these things. Whoops. Tabby. Oh, whoa! None of these things are defined. I can't pass them all in. That'd be so silly. So silly. No, I'll just pass in an initializer. Because that'd be... Ugh, no, I kind of do have to pass in a lot of things. So I find it really frustrating that like this this definition cannot see outside of itself. Like I don't know. That's because now I'm gonna have to pass in like 5 gazillion things just because this is a very important function. So I guess it's just a very important function that I have to pass 5 gazillion things into. Because that's how this is supposed to go. Anyways, oh shoot, sorry. Hey, sorry. I did recognize that you arrived, but I recognized it when I was in the middle of saying something impassioned, and then by the time I was done being impassioned, I think I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. It is a pleasure to have you as always. I I apologize for being a deficient host. In that case. Uh, yeah, so I'm scrapping everything. Not literally everything, but I'm changing it at a very fundamental level. It's going to be very different than it was before, which is why I'm working on it again. I have hope once more. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to work on it for, though. I honestly have no clue what I'm going to do today, which is why I labeled the stream. Whatever. Uh, so, ugh. Yeah, no, I kind of have to kick some of the stuff out. Because it's so gratuitous to just... Alright, so if I was going to do... If I was going to change this, how would I change it? Yeah, I'll just... Everything except current event, maybe? The rest of it will be... So current event and a bool. Alright, so, yeah, alright, this should be fine. Frame time for event, right, whatever, I don't care. If in an event, then this is where we're putting all that other stuff. All that crufty whatever. That's just like... What? Why did you stop being errorful? Because something else started being errorful? You felt that you no longer had an obligation to be errorful, now that everything else is errorful. Alright, so, yeah, all this stuff. Call avail. What the fuck is call avail? Anyways, I want to just move all of this stuff. Yeah. Alright. So indent you, and then init event. Right. Oh yeah. Right. You're not a thing yet. So yeah. So init event equals false. Save. What? Oh yeah. Capital F false. Equals false, and then so yeah, we'll also pass in init event and init event. That way we can set it to be equal to true. Init event equals capital T true. Alright, so that way we don't have to pass in like all those other things. Wait, what are you complaining about? What are you complaining about? No one cares if it's not a local variable, you weirdo. Alright, it's this variable. Did I misspell it? No. Weirdo. Anyways, cur-ev. Right, that one's not a real thing yet. But it has to be, so cur-ev. Cur-ev. Alright. There we go. It's not a local variable, you weirdo. Stop pretending it's a local variable. It's not cute. So, yeah. I should probably check if this is working. So in the init event thing, oh yeah, the last thing I need to do in an init event is set init event false. Equals false. Alright, so well, I guess what I'm saying is it shouldn't give an error if I'm using it, or it shouldn't give a warning if I'm using it correctly. Oh yeah, whoops, I forgot to. I really want to disable that Pygame stuff, or at least make it way smaller. But I can't think of a way to do that without having to change a ton of stuff. I should really put in a way to just deactivate it with like a bool or something. Anyways. Oh yeah, right, I was going to put a print in an event. Print, yeah. Alright, so, oops, save that. Yeah, I just want to check that it actually is, because I don't trust it. So, no, it's not. At least it's clearing stuff. That's nice. So I might be done with this project. I might just switch gears. It's just, I don't know, it's one of those things where it's like small doses of idiocy. Like, I don't want to like chug an entire bottle of idiocy. I'm like, I only have such a tolerance for it, so it's one of those things like why do I persist with something like this when there are so many better things out there? Let me see. Yeah, let me just put this to like a workable state. I guess I can just. Yeah, maybe I'll just leave it like this. Um, hmm. So what do I want to work on next? I go back to or I could I mean, my alternative is that I could start working on art for this project, but like, I don't know if this project is ever going to happen. So it might be a waste of time to work on art for it. Um, does anyone have a strong preference? Whether I should work on what I should work on next? I'm kind of excited to try Visual Studio now that it's now that they have like the community version. If there's a distinct drawback to it yet, I haven't found it yet. If there's a major drawback to the community version, I haven't found it yet. So I hope it's still alive. At least as of yet. Do they have a better default color scheme? I'm just wasting time until someone responds to the question if anyone has a strong preference, because there were people earlier today who... Oh, there we go. I will do that. Thank you, Tristan. Fonts and colors. Wait, what? Cool. Alright. More faces. No, that face sucked. Hold on. No, that... I can't force it. I have to wait for the faces to come naturally. I swear there's a way to change, like, the color scheme. Just generally. But I guess I can only not do that. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. Customize. No. Huh. Yeah, I thought there were like default color schemes you just switch between, but whatever. One time I made a color scheme that I really liked, but I don't have it anymore. Lasai. Blue steel. No, I can't do that one either. So... yeah. Right, so this project. Yeah, last time I worked on this project, I started like setting up like level loading, and I was trying to save the files as like, I was trying to save the level data as like text files, which I don't know, I still don't know why it didn't work, but I also don't care, because kind of along the lines of like how I don't care about stupid things, like it proved itself to be incredibly stupid. Oh. Options, environment, general. Oh, right, yeah, no, don't put it under colors, or whatnot. Yeah, no. Oh, hey, there we go. Oh, there's only 3. Nah, lame. I should find no, I think the one I made is just lost to time. It was really good, though. I could just make it again. Whatever. It was really good. Alright, so... Right, yeah, okay, so I'm gonna make the dumbest thing instead of text files. Just get rid of that junk. Yeah, no, instead I'm going to make empty game objects. Oh yeah, how should I do this? Yeah, we finished it. By finished it, I mean we stopped working on it because, yeah, where'd you go, Alpha? I was talking to you earlier, but you weren't responding. Yeah, we literally just switched over to this project because I asked, like, what do people want to work on, and everyone said C sharp. And I asked because you had earlier said you wanted to work on Python, but I didn't hear from you, so sorry. Everyone said C sharp, and so we're doing C sharp now. Yeah, I'll work on the Python game again eventually, maybe. I don't know. I can't promise I will. Wait, what? Oh, shut up. Is it going to ask me to reload every time I change stuff? Because I'm just going to go back to monodevelop if that's the case. Oh. Alright, so yeah, sorry about that, Alpha. I'll probably work on it again in the future. Probably. I don't know. I found it really annoying because just of how... It's like... I don't know, it's like, it doesn't feel like I'm working with, like, real tools. It feels like I'm working with, like if I don't know, it seems like what I want is, like, a hammer, and what I have is, like a foam hammer. Like, it just doesn't... I don't know. It doesn't feel like I'm actually, like, creating anything reasonable. It feels like I'm just slapping weird things together until eventually something works. I don't... Maybe it's just because I'm not used to it, but, like... I'm just... It's so unappealing. I don't know how else to describe it. Oh, okay. Alright, that's less bad. Thank you, Dog, then. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have been able to suffer through that. I do 3D stuff. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yes? I don't know, you tell me. You tell me whether this is 3D or not. This is a game that I made as like a portfolio piece. I don't know, is this 3D? How many is this? 2.8D maybe? 2.7D? 2.75 maybe? If you're asking about whether I do detailed character art and stuff like that, the answer is I don't care about any of that. It's not that I can't appreciate it, it's just that I don't feel like that actually matters. But by which I mean it's not like what I do, and so alright, well I don't know. I feel like it's actually so it's only 2.7 on the surface, but actually under the hood it's way closer to like 5D, so I don't know. I'm not inclined to care. Alright, so yeah, get rid of that junk too. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do something kind of dumb. I think. I'm not sure how dumb, or how I'm going to do this dumb thing, but welcome back, Leda Man. What is the fifth dimension? Unfortunately, our language is only three-dimensional, so in order to explain further dimensions, I'd have to use multi-dimensional language, which you probably wouldn't comprehend if you don't know what 5D is, so sorry. Nice to see you, if dog then. Catch you later. Um, yeah, what is this weird thing that I'm gonna do? Ugh, yeah, no, I don't know. Whatever, I don't care. I'm just gonna create game object. Uh, how do I want to set this up, I guess? Uh, yeah, whatever. Just okay. So I have my empty game object. So this will be level. Uh, create empty. This will be levels. Uh, should I use it? So should I use a folder or should I use? Huh. Yeah, no, I should probably use a folder for it, I guess. Uh, I didn't finally switch to Visual Studio. Visual Studio finally switched to free. um, so yeah, don't get used to it though, because the first sign of it being dumber than I would have hoped, I'm switching right back. Um, in fact, I almost switched back already. So yeah. Uh, all right, so level. Uh, level prefab. Uh, prefab. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Uh, yeah. Wait, can I? No, I can't. Oh, that's so dumb. Wait, if I have it up here, can I drag? Alright, well, at least I can do that. Alright, fine. So I'll keep one level prefab up there, and then... So, yeah, this is ridiculous, because... I just want, oops, I'm adding a new script just to have a multi-dimensional array. Whatever, I don't care. Um, well, you know what else is painful is like everything Microsoft does. So it's not like it's not like monodevelop is worse. It's just different. Uh, oh my! I guess I did legit add a new script that time, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised about that. But ugh, ugh, I say. All right, so yeah. So the sad part about this is that literally all the script is going to be is public int. Oh, what is it? It's it's just a multi-dimensional array of arrays. uh, multi-dimensional array of arrays equals. Oh yeah, I have to name it level, whatever, or I shouldn't do that. Grid equals new. Huh. I wonder if I can do int 2. I wonder if that works. Probably not. No, it doesn't like that. So whatever. Yeah, this is literally the entire script. Ha. Why did it not update? Why did this not update? Hello, update. Hello, hello. So for example, if we were thinking of something that would get me to switch back to monodevelop, is the fact that I freaking saved it and Unity is not acknowledging my change. So that'd be... Yeah, let's be honest, that's probably enough. Yeah. So what the heck? What the literal heck? Literal what the heck? It saved it, but Unity just couldn't tell. That's weird. It still can't tell. What the frick? You guys. What the frick? Public in stupid. Save that. What? Oh my god, Visual Studio is toxic. Uninstall. Nope. No, Visual Studio is dead and gone forever. I told you not to get attached. Played by what? I don't understand the question. Yeah, I don't think that's a real question. Alright, so, oops, no. Remove component, add component, new scripts, level. Maybe it freaked out because of how dumb that script was. That the script only had public. Oh! Oh, maybe the editor just can't handle multidimensional arrays. That seems feasible. I mean, it should be able to handle that just fine, but I guess I can understand if it can, whoops. Oh, actually. Oh, and actually I just declared my array wrong. I didn't mean it to be like that. I think I just meant it to be three-dimensional. Is all. So yeah, that was probably oops. So I guess I could give Visual Studio another shot because that was probably not its fault. I don't care right now though. I'll give it another shot another time. Oh, and it can't handle tri-dimensional. It can't handle multi-dimensional arrays like that either. Well, that's dumb. Seriously? Seriously? You're gonna be like this? This is just not my favorite. So if I made it just, because I know you can do multi-dimensional, right? What? You can't even do multi-dimensional? Are you serious? You can only do flat arrays. Are you serious? Ugh. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing how dumb this is? For shame. No. That is not normal extra. That is awful. Hey, Official Ponty, welcome. How's it going? Yeah. Version control, or like, yeah. Backing up your work is also a good thing. Although that doesn't actually always help, because like, what if you're like in the middle of a long day of work and it deletes your stuff? Like, don't use IDEs that delete your stuff. Yeah. Alternatives to Eclipse? Yeah, there are tons of alternatives to Eclipse, right? Like, I used to use Eclipse, but I remember when I was looking into it, there were like a ton of different possible. Uh, uh, I doubt this link is going to help Lighterman, because what I want to do is I want to edit them. I know how to use them. Yeah, no, I use them constantly. I use way more complicated arrays than that. What I want is for them to show up in the freaking editor. But apparently that's way too freaking much to ask. Way too freaking much. Way too. Yeah, alternatives to Eclipse. Oh, I guess it depends what you're using Eclipse for. What are you working on, Extria? Alright, so that's dumb. That's hyper dumb. That is excessive bouts of dumbness. No, guys, stop. I'm gonna put chat into slow mode if you guys can't handle the complete lack of that. Just like forget that ever happened. Like purge it from your minds. Because seriously, we have to. We're not trying to get stuck on stupid things that are dumb and we hate. We're trying to actually like come up with something good. So think positive thoughts, you guys, please. Please, I implore you. Yeah, so okay, so I guess it would help if you knew what the goal was. So we want to like have components of like levels. Like for starters, they're just going to be like actual levels, like start to finish. Like here is the entire map. One of my goals for the future is to actually have like map chunks that we can piece together. Well, okay, I assure you guys, like rinse your minds, and I'm considering further discussion of this topic to be of this topic. So no meta discussion, just like purge, like deep breath in, deep breath out, focus, clear your minds. Alright, so we're making a level editor. And so for starters, it's just going to be like, it's just going to be entire levels. Like it's basically just going to be like literally the entire map drawn out. And so we're coming up with a way that we can easily author that data so it's readable and manageable for a person to be creating this content. And so that yoga is serious stuff, you guys. I don't do it, but I did it once, and it's serious stuff. Like, it's legit. It's real. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so it also has to be. So yeah, it has to be. We have to come up with a way that we can input this data, such that people can author it and Unity can read it. Would have been really convenient to use a multi-dimensional array, but I exaggerate. It actually wouldn't have been that convenient. It would have been really obnoxious to have to do it that way. But the first way I tried didn't work either, so cripes. I don't know. I really should work on one of these two projects. Because, like, in my mind right now is, like, I should just shelve both of these projects and go do something more interesting. Which I might. That is a distinct possibility. I don't know. It's like... It's... Why someone would go out of their way to make... You guys probably caught in the news last week that, like, like the ESA, the, like, European NASA... Sorry, I don't remember what the letters actually stand for. Space Agency, maybe European Space Agency. I don't know. They like shot a spacecraft like 1 billion miles into space. I'm exaggerating, and landed it on a comet, like bajillions of miles away from Earth. Like they just like sniped it. Bam. But we can't. But a set of like tools as simple as this can't include support for multidimensional arrays. Things like that. Just it's not because we're lacking the technology. It's just because someone somewhere. Anyways, you want to see code? Alright, hold on. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Code. You want to see code? Here, let's look at, wait, no, not that. If code, if code, statement, arg, blurg. How's this? Is this better, Aaron? Is this some quality code? How's that? There you go. There's some code. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that would make sense. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a note to myself to tell Unity about that. But it's not gonna help us. Not right now. It might help the future, so I can try that. Oh right, okay, so this will be like I'll name this one after Aaron. So this will be Aaron thing mono behavior. There you go. That's just like mono develop. Got you covered. So yeah, so how am I gonna do this? Because I don't want to go over the top. So I could give the text files another shot, except they were malfunctioning in ways that I feel like I overused the word unimpressive. But seriously unimpressive. So yeah, I mean, a bunch of you expressed interest in C#, so I'd feel a little bad switching back to Journey so fast, but oh dear. Yeah, I'd feel bad switching back to Journey, and actually I'd feel dumb switching. Not dumb. I'd feel annoyed switching back to Journey so fast as well. So what else could I be doing right now? I mean, I have my portfolio projects. I could, instead of working on IMA, I could actually just like, I could expand and develop on those, and actually do something with them, which might not be a bad idea. So should I? Yeah, I could do that. I could just go back to one of my older projects, because I mean, all my older projects are in C# as well. So, yeah, what should we? Open project. How about Grav? It's been a while since I worked on Grav. It's been quite some time. What did I say? Whatever. Say yeah, I don't Oh no, I didn't mean to save that actually. I don't care. Yeah, this is like one of the first. Oh yeah, let me. I like keep a backlog of when I revisit a project, the things that I mean to revisit. So what's my backlog for? No, nope, that's not gonna happen there. Nope. Thanks though. So add skill, clarify timer. Oh yeah, the timer. People find the timer mechanic really confusing for some reason. Oh. Oh, okay. But I mean, yeah, even if you were joking, like, whoa, what the heck? Why is the text down there? I swear to you, I have not touched this project in a long time. I have no clue why the text would be down there. What is happening? Is it broken everywhere? Or is it just in Unity? No, it works. It still works fine out here. What the heck? Oh, that's so funny. Oh, you know what? I'll just convert that over to 3D text now. Now that I know how to use 3D text. Might as well. Alright, yeah, so what is that? Score? Yeah. Let's get rid of you. Probably. Yeah, let's just, oh, actually, yeah, no, what does score do in this project? Oh, oops, hold on, I'm just going to close Unity real quick, because every time I switch projects, it screws up my taskbar, which is a neat trick that it learned. Alright, so... oh yeah, just init stuff. Alright, so this is fine. Yeah, I can just, oh yeah, that's the other thing. GUI text, the text points to string. Yeah, so, cool. We just need, so, okay, so the only thing we need to change is get component, text mesh, dot text points to string, and then get rid of this stuff, save that, and then get rid of this stuff, save that, and then get rid of score, game object, create other 3D text. Congratulations, you're the new score. You can have a score component. Oh, and then main, or where's the item manager? Yeah. Item manager probably needs to know about you, huh? Score. Wait, what? Wait a second. You can't possibly. Oh. Oh, interesting. Alright, well, replace you. Yep, replace anyways. Oh, that's weird. Oh, right, no. I remember. This is a while ago. This project's... This is like the first project I really made in Unity, so it has a lot of, let's say, eccentricities. Oh yeah, what was that color that we were using? I can come up with something close enough. Alright, so font size 100, scale 0.1, good enough. Text. Oh, yeah. I think I changed the text color. All right, yeah. So I do have to change a few more things. Wait. Sorry, my. No, okay. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah. So if I stick with if I decide to go with if I decide to go with Visual Studio, then that's pretty neat. That's good to know. Thank you, Mint Arcade. Or yeah, the color. It was like a deep blue color. It was like a deeper version of this color. It's like not quite that dark. It actually wasn't very dark at all. Something like that, I think. And then, alright, so... Oh, actually, no. Oh, BG color? No. Or score color, yeah, alright, no, yeah, okay, so I did have it already. So, you save this to palette. Alright, yeah. Score... That's pretty close. Alright, and then, yeah, right, okay, so then the other thing is that in Item Manager, we reference score in some places. Find all references. Right, so, oh yeah, that's the dumb thing. Alright, so get component and score points, yep. So the point stuff, that's all the same. Alright, yeah, so this is the thing that changes. So get component, text mesh, color, yeah? Oh, whoops. There we go. Yes. Alright. Let me do that in both of these places. Alright, I think that should be good to go. And now that silly text probably won't move around the screen quite as much, hopefully. Who knows? Fingers crossed. I feel like the text is actually still a little small, relatively. I think it used to be bigger. We can always check that. Not that it matters. I mean, it's not like I have to stay exactly how it had been. So that's pretty close. Yeah, I think it used to be slightly bigger. So like maybe 130. Also, not that it matters, but this used to be up here. So yeah, what if font size was like 130? That should be good. Alright. So, yeah, so one of the things that I have to change about this game is, if I'm going to work on this game, the thing that I have to change about it is, the timer. No one understands how the timer works, which is weird. Or, no, I mean, I guess the timer is weird. I don't know, it makes sense to me, but then again, I'm the one who made it, so, yeah, so what should I do to... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, people had, like... With this game, people had, like, really... People really wanted to... This game made people suicidal. Which... I'm almost not joking about... No, but sorry, what I mean by that is, everyone who played this game... Well, yeah, so, okay, so after playing the original versions of this game, people, one of the most common point of, the most feedback is that they wanted, they felt like they should lose, or maybe it's just that they have really low self-esteem. Like, people played this game, and they're like, why am I not losing? And it's like, because you're, I don't know, because you're doing fine, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, people was really important for people to be able to lose. And so it was freaking people out the way the timer was working, because like when the timer went to 0, they were expecting to lose, which is actually not how the timer works in this game. So then people would get scared when the timer rushed down to 0, which again doesn't really make sense to me, anyways. And in the context of this game, it doesn't make sense. But it's what people are coming up with. So it is something that I'll have to accommodate for. I just realized there's like a pixel at the top of the screen that is not covered by the top bar. Right? I'm not imagining that, am I? I swear there is. Hold on, let me see. I swear there's like a pixel with... Maybe I'm imagining it. Wait, no. I feel like I'm not imagining it. I feel like it's actually there. Hold on. Maybe it's just in my mind. Maybe it's just in my mind. Oh, the thing that I used to drag the spheres around. I just made that myself. No, I don't even really tend to look for the canned solutions. Like, I don't know. If I had to do it again, I probably wouldn't even use the physics system for this game. I'd probably just write my own physics. Because, like, I don't know. That's just my personal approach. Like, if I don't have to, like, if I can just simply write something myself, I prefer to. I don't have any specific reason to do that, and I don't have any specific reason why the alternative would not be equally valid or great or whatever. But I don't know. That's just how I tend to develop personally. Alright, so yeah, one thing that I remember from playing this game is that it's not the one that I want to ship ultimately, I don't think. At least, I don't know. I'm not especially inspired to like oh, you want to see? Okay. Nexus. Gravitate. Here we go. This is how I got them to gravitate. So on GUI, bump, click, bump. All right, yeah. So we have the there's a bump that happens when they click. They don't just gravitate smoothly, because every time you click, there's like a sudden force that's applied to them, and then as you hold it down, there's a constant force after that. So there's like a boost for the initial impact, and then it's a lower, smoother value for the rest of the gravitation. So that gets, yeah. So all we're setting is the bump on GUI input. Get mouse button down. Then while mouse button is down on fixed update. And this is on fixed update because I am using the physics system, and so in order to interact smoothly with physics objects, you'll want that to occur on fixed update. Collision enter. Wait. Oh, wait, what? Oh, right, these are on the spheres themselves. Right. Okay, yeah, no. So this is yeah, so this script is on each of the spheres. Yeah, I forgot. At first I thought it was on the Nexus, but it's not. The gravitation script is on the spheres themselves. Right. So they each get that bump whenever the mouse clicks, and then yeah. So then the other thing about the collisions, about the way this isn't directly related to gravity, but like in earlier builds of the game, the balls would, like, I don't know, they would get really inert sometimes. And so one thing that I added later on is that when they collide with each other, even if they're going relatively, here, I'll see if I can get them to go relatively slowly towards each other. It can be a little hard because they tend to move around at a fairly brisk pace. But yeah, even if they're moving relatively slowly, once they collide, they get, I called it a spark. It's basically like they have like a repulsive effect from each other. So anyway, sorry, I'm not talking about gravity, am I? All right, so the way that they actually gravitate is so when input get mouse button down. So if the mouse is depressed, then we take the position of the nexus based on the position of the mouse, because the nexus is always directly under the mouse. This is a video game, so it's magic. So yeah, so we take the offsets from the nexus of the current position. Yeah, how does this math work? I haven't done this in a while. Oh, whoops. So we actually just take the magnitude, but this was before I realized that you could just do vector.magnitude. And then, so, what is it that we're doing? Oh, yeah, we're actually so in the original game, the gravitation was stronger the closer the spheres were to the nexus, which was fine, I guess, except that felt weird. It felt off. Like, it felt hard to use, or it felt uncomfortable to use. And so actually what happens now is there's a stronger attraction the further they are from the nexus. And that's just to get them more responsive. I originally envisioned it the other way, but just after playing it enough times, I realized that I preferred it this way. So anyways, so yeah, based on how far they are, basically we're just taking, oh yeah, so the punchline, I guess, is that we were just adding force based on the relative positions of the nexus and the current location of the spheres, and then this math is just slightly overly complex math to accomplish that end. And it factors in stuff like the bump, the amount of bump, yeah, which is only there for the first frame after the click. Anyways, yeah. Yes, good times. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna work on this game. I don't know. Of all the games I've made, this is not the one that excites me the most. If anything, I probably want to work on Hero or B-Box. I think between of all the 3 games I made, I don't know. Yeah, so I changed the 3D text, but other than that, I'm not really gonna change anything else here. So I think I'm just gonna switch. So B-Box. Yeah, sure, save. So B-Box is... Oh, Unity's like moving all over the screen. Oh, that's why it's sometimes in a weird position, because I guess it's on a project-by-project basis. Anyways. So actually, I guess it would typically be more like... I don't know, something like that. Whatever. B-Box. Do I like B-Box? Is B-Box the game that I want to work on next? To be honest, I'm fairly certain, actually, it's probably going to be Hero. But, I don't know, I hadn't looked at these games in a while, so I guess I just kind of wanted to go back. And, who was it? Lighterman, was it you that said you really enjoyed B-Box? Because, like, I don't know, the thing about B-Box for me personally is that I'd want to do more with it. Like, I would want to do more than just this if I was going to release it. So I could just make the game that I want to make. Bust. Oh wait, yeah, there we go. Oops. Yeah, because as much as I like B-Box, all right. So you're more of the puzzle guy, I take it, uh, which is cool. I yeah, I also really like those projects. Uh, I hmm. Yeah, and I mean, I do. IMA is really the project that I'd want to be working on, which is why I'm trying to work on it, sort of. Like one of my goals is to work on IMA, but ugh, this is the worst combination of shapes. Two blanks and one X. That's so bad. That's so bad. Like, I'm not missing anything, right? There's just not a better way to arrange these ones. Yeah, because like the four block kind of has to take up an entire row or column, and then oh, that's awful. Womp womp. Um, uh, oh, there we go. That redeems it. That's much better. Uh, so sorry, I get distracted by this game sometimes. Um, so what would I want to do if I was gonna release B-Box? I guess bust. Yeah. So wait, what is it? What B-Box requires? Yeah, that makes sense. Um, so yeah, I could just finish B-Box. But yeah, actually, I guess part of it is that I don't know exactly what I want to do with B-Box because I don't know. I feel like it might be actually a really big project. I don't want to go crazy with B-Box. I like make something really like over the top with it. I don't know though. So I mean, really, I think the answer is that I should just work on IMA. But in order to do that, I need to solve the level creation conundrum. Wait, how do I? Yeah. So in order to do that, what? Oh, yeah, yeah. I just remember something. But it's not important. It's just about how this game works. How to maximize your points potential. Oh, do these fit? Oh no. I have enough blocks to exactly fill everything, but again, it's just like a slightly incompatible set of shapes. What was me? Maybe I should just ship B-Box. Maybe I should just finish up B-Box. It's like, if I just ship it as it is, then it's actually pretty close to done. I mean, it's like the closest to done, because it even has like I can just adapt the menu. Like it already has like a menu button, so all I'd have to do is to add in anything else. I just need to add in like the excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, in order to ship this out, I would really only need to add in the like the meta stuff. So yeah, in that regard, I'd want like I'd want a leaderboard. I'd want save data. I want a leaderboard, I'd want save data, and I'd want a share button. I think those are the big things. Sorry. um, Sorry, the stream delay was enough that oh. Oh wait, no, you're saying no. All right, no, I get what you're saying. Uh, VBox has virtually nothing to do with the mouse button. Uh, that's not what Grav requires. Excuse me, Light Up Man. Um, I understand what you're saying now. Um, no, yeah, that's actually one of the common criticisms of Grav is that it doesn't require any skill. But I mean, rest assured, I could kick your ass at Grav. um, so it's not true. I do that is on my backlog. That is the other thing that I have. Facetiously, I just added the thing add skill to Grav because people don't feel like they're getting better when they play Grav. Like they don't feel that sense. But I sure like I know for a fact that it's only that they're not feeling it. Like it's not that it's not happening. It's just that they're not feeling it. So I did recognize that if I was going to work on Grav, that's another thing I would have to improve. But no, I get exactly what you guys meant. You guys don't have to explain it to me. I didn't get it at first. I was like, what? But then, no, it's entirely clear. And I know exactly what you mean. And that is a standing offer. I will destroy you at Grav any day. Any day. Just let me know when you feel like getting destroyed. We can set that up. Alright, so B-Box then? No, I feel like I'm just procrastinating, and that the correct answer is I just oh, yeah, you best be concerned. You best be concerned. No, I don't know what you're scared will happen, but I'm gonna reach right through this camera and devour your soul. Hmm. Right. Audio design. I'd honestly basically overlooked that completely. I mean, no, I did know about that. I hadn't like forgotten about it. Like it was there. It was there deep within my brain, but oh man. Yeah, that's an important part of actually like finishing one of these projects. Yikes. I hadn't thought about that in a very long time. Aaron, thank you for reminding me. Um that's interesting to think about. Maybe I should do audio stuff. Cause like I do know a lot of I do know a lot of talented audio designers. So I could just like hit them up. But I also can't afford that right now. I huh. I have no clue what this is. What's some app called AAA Electronic Song Maker? The page isn't loading. Sounds amazing. I'll have to check that out. Thank you, Aaron. I mean, I don't literally hate audio, but like the first thing I do whenever I play a game is turn off the audio. So it'd definitely be opt in instead of opt out. No, I don't know. I think it's more the norm to opt out than to opt in. I don't. Oh, whoopsie. Oh, it was on Android, not on iOS. Or no, you just linked twice. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Right. Yeah, audio, huh? Oh man, I really don't want. I don't want to do audio. I don't want to make games have audio. I don't want audio to be an important thing. Um. Hmm. So I'll have to worry about that later. I don't even know. Like, my brain isn't even making forward progress with that thought in mind. It's just like stalled out completely. Also, I guess I should probably see what other people do for their mobile games. Because, like I said, I just always have the audio off, so I don't even know what a mobile game is supposed to sound like. Like, what do people think of when they? What do people expect? Because I mean, that's really what I need to know. Because I don't want there to be audio, so I'm not putting it in for myself. I'm just putting it in for other people, and so I'll have to figure out what other people would expect or want from that. Yeah, good luck with that, Aaron. No, sorry, I just mean, like, you hear how I'm talking about audio, right? Like, don't expect anything deluxe, I guess. Would be my recommendation in terms of my products. So, all right. Have I wasted enough time that I'm ready to go back and do something with Ima? Oh. No. Ew. No. Uh. Sorry. That was me thinking, like, even if the editor doesn't support multi-dimensional arrays, I could just use multiple arrays, because multi-dimensional arrays are basically just multiple arrays, like, stacked on top of each other. So I could do that manually. But that's gross and bad, and no one should do that. So yeah, I mean, like, I think my best two options at this point are to get that original file, like text file system to work, but, like, to reiterate, it wasn't even trying. It wasn't even pretending to be, like, sensible. It was just bad and wrong perpetually in really extreme ways. So I'm really not all right, see you later, man. Thank you, Light Up Man. Why does the editor have to be visible? Why can't I just edit things without seeing them? The whole point of what I'm doing right now, Aaron, is to make a level editor. And so I was going to leverage the editor that already existed, but it was invisible. Let me know if that needs further explanation, because I feel like it should be fairly clear at this point. Oh, alright. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do any of those things, but thank you. That's Light Up Man, that's exactly what I was just doing. Jeez. Keep up. We're not starting the multidimensional array thing. We're not starting that again. So I'm gonna set a blacklist keyword for multidimensional array. So anyone who says multidimensional, your chat's just not going to show up here anymore. So have fun talking about that in the darkness of your own mind. So, oh, you were just asking a legit question? Oh, yeah, no, that's easy. Sorry, Tristan, I'll answer that, but we're not starting the multidimensional array question again. Uh, um, sorry. Sorry, I amuse myself too much. Alright, so... sorry. Yeah, no, Tristan, I'll totally, I'll totally answer your question. I just, if that conversation starts again, I hold you personally accountable. Yeah, how do we do that? All right, so right, so yeah, I'll just write it out. So I'll put it in this in this lovely block of code that Aaron asked us to write earlier. So let's say so int it's always ints, right? So int multidimensional array Tristan equals new actually no, maybe we don't know what it is. Maybe it gets set outwardly. Maybe it's public public int Tristan. So it gets set outside in the editor. If we want to iterate over this, and if we want to hit literally every element in it, then let's say so for int or let's say xi for the first coordinate equals 0, xi less than, and then here's the key part, Tristan dot get length 0 will return the length of the first dimension in the array. So then we can do xi plus plus, and then so now we're looping over the first dimension in the array, and so we can just within that we can loop over the second dimension in the array. Using a different iterator like yi, for example, and get length 1, and that will get us the length of the other dimension. So this will go, so let's say this is 3 by 4, then get length 0 will return 3, and so this will loop over 3 times, and then get length 1 will return 4, so this will loop over 4 times, and so then, so in here you can say Tristan xi yi, and that will refer this loop will hit every one of those. So there you go. That's how you do that. If I tried to paste this into chat, it would lose all the line breaks and it would look all schmumpy. So I'll just leave it on screen for a second so that you can. Oh, here I'll bump up the font size too. Just bump it up a little bit so that way you can see how that goes. And then I'll take it down and get back to work. Alright, so hopefully you got that. Let me know. Yep, no probs. So, yeah, I'll figure out what that is at some point, I guess. Paste bin. I assume I know what that is, but yeah, I haven't used it yet. Alright, so, audio. Yeesh. Yikes. I can't even check that. Oh wait, actually, no, I can check that out on stream because I have my earbuds. So I'm just gonna look into what other games do with respect to audio. I keep like a gazillion games on my mobile device at all times, so I can just kind of like poke around, see what I end up with. So, audio in mobile, etc., etc. Oh yeah. Whoops. Sorry. By opening my mobile device, I just realized I got any emails about stuff. Alright, so I won't pay attention to it now though. So mobile games. Has anyone played? The first one that came to mind was just like. Oh, do I even have it on? Oh no, I have it on Android. I was gonna say Three's game. It was like the first thing that came to mind. But yeah, I'm just gonna check out like other puzzle type games to see what they do. So here's one. I'm booting up. It's called Line, Lyne, and it's like doesn't have any audio yet. Wait, is it playing through the regular speakers? Or oh wait, maybe. Oh no, I just had to turn down really low. Alright, so it's very subtle. Hold on, let me restart it. It was very subtle. Like I had it at like low volume and I didn't even realize it was there. So nothing on the loading screen, which I guess makes sense. Alright, and yeah, it's very subtle, very ambient, very low, like not overt, just like very like tonal, like I don't know, like high pitched whale song. I don't know. I don't know a better way to explain it. So yeah, the as I'm interacting with the UI, like it's very like resonant too. It's all like very like I don't know, ethereal. Dare to use that word? Oh, this game gets hard. I should have gone to an earlier level. Hold on, yeah. Let's go back to an earlier level, because I don't remember. Alright. I don't actually care about playing the game, so... Oh, you know what it sounds like? Is like pipes, I guess. Like flutes, almost. Not exactly, but like almost. Alright, so that's not... I don't know, it is like... It's probably like good though. Like what I'm hearing is probably like well done, or like well produced or whatever. It's simple though. So I guess the good news is I don't have to produce much assets to... I wouldn't have to produce super much audio in order to achieve this effect. Man. Alright, I'll stop playing this game. Let's see what else. Alright, so that was one game that... Oh, you know what's a popular one? Is Monument Valley. That one, I don't know if you guys have been following game news lately. That one has been a fairly controversial topic. Wow, this one's much louder. So I'll probably go with something more like that first one, because that was actually kind of like what I was expecting. Like, yeah, that looks good. Oh, wait, you can't use... Oh, you're using I and J. Sorry, it looks like I and I on my screen. But, yeah. That seems legit. Yeah, I bet that works. Yeah, if you, Oh, wait, what are you writing in? I don't know. Yeah, plug that in. See what it does. I don't know. It could work, right? So yeah, I think I'm gonna probably do something similar to the that first title that I was describing, because it was very subtle. Like if you weren't paying super close attention, you might not even notice it. And I I mean, whatever I do is not going to be like mind blowing either way. So, uh, so there's no point in like expending a bunch of resources into it or making it. There's definitely no point in making it super overt because like, if anything, I want people to not notice it. I just want it to be like so like ignored just completely. So the only reason I would do it is so that the people who need it, the people who would freak out if it wasn't there, don't freak out basically. Other than that, I want nothing to do with it. So, so if anyone's curious, I worked at a place that makes music games for 6 years, and so maybe 6 years from now I'll stop having such a strong dislike for audio, but I don't know. I just need a break from it, I guess. What is happening? Oh yeah, so the music is very subtle in this game as well. Sorry, yeah, I wasn't really saying that out loud, was it? The music is also very subtle in this game, and whoa, wait, what just happened? What? Oh, whoa. Sorry. Yeah, the music in this game is definitely higher production value though. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, the music in this game, or the audio in this game is just there's just more of it, and it's more. It has like a There's no background music though. Actually, now that there's game audio, but there's nothing like constantly looping in the background. Harmonix was a good place to work for the most part, yeah. Yeah, there were cool people there, and I felt good about the games that I made. So that was cool. Yeah, it's hard to say whether this game actually has background music, or if it just has like a lot of weird overlapping noises. It, whoa. It, okay, I guess in this level there's like chimey noises that are happening like consistently in the background. Or maybe it was just that previous level that I was on that didn't really have the same sort of thing. Oh, hello. This is a really cool game. Sorry. I'll stop playing it now, but yeah, if anyone out there hasn't played Monument Valley, it's pretty cool. It's very artistic. It's the type of game where they probably actually liked putting in audio because someone clearly did a lot with it. I'll just stop looking at games in general. Because yeah, I guess I basically had a hunch as to like what people would be doing in terms of like audio in games, and I just I don't know. I guess I want to corroborate it real quick. So like I don't know. I guess that's not so intimidating because like yeah, I could just like. As long as I have something that plays in the background that is not offensive, and the big thing is just the ability to deactivate it immediately, because that serves me as a player. As long as like, and oh, actually that was one thing that the first game that I played did actually well. It actually did well now that I had the music on. Yeah, sort of. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm very impatient, I guess. It would be one accurate way to summarize.